Welcome back to another edition of A Couple of Drinks with the Clarks. Tonight's feature, Champagne by G.H. Mumm and Mumm Napa. All right.
So fancy.
It is fancy.
I should have dressed a little better for the occasion.
Well, you dress like you're going out on your yacht, so sure.
Yeah, okay. Why do they do that anyway? Why do they the champagne bottle up against the ship for the yacht or whatever you call it?
Probably because they have way too much disposable income.
Like, why would you waste such good
exactly. Morons.
alcohol?
So anyway, welcome back to our show. I'm Matt.
I'm Patty.
Welcome back to another edition of Couple of Drinks to the Clarks. So tonight we're talking champagne. We have two beautiful champagnes for you to watch us drink. Sorry. It's been a long week so far.
It's been a lot of drinks with the Clarks.
I don't even know what day it is. But so we have G.H. Mumm. It is a French champagne. And then we have Mumm Napa sparkling wine. Now, the reason why it's called sparkling wine, they're both made in the same direct manner. The only difference is this is from France in the Champagne region. And everything else is sparkling wine. Okay?
So champagne is just not sparkling wine.
No, champagne is sparkling wine, but it's from the Champagne region of France. Okay? So there's Chardonnay and Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier in here. And then there's Chardonnay and Pinot Noir in here. They're both made in the same identical method. Okay. Mm-hmm. Remember when we actually went out to Napa?
Yeah, that was
we
awesome.
We went to Mumm Napa and we saw.
That was where we had our first charcuterie board.
Yes, but of course.
It's fancy.
Yeah, we don't get out much. But so anyway, the cool thing about Mumm Napa is they show you from the start of the process where they grit the grapes to how they create the still version of the wine, then how they create it into champagne within the bottle. So they create the wine, and then they put it in the bottle, and then they make the champagne bubbles in the bottle. It's called méthode champenoise. So
any bottle that you buy that has a cork that goes bam is not necessarily champagne.
Correct.
Okay, didn't know that. I just thought every time you pop a cork, it's
no. There are some wineries that try to say if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Right.
But
it's not. Okay.
It's no different than wines from Chianti. Wines from Chianti are the reason the reason why they call them Chianti is because they're from that region. So
okay.
All right, so I'm going to show you how to open a bottle of champagne. These things are under pressure, so be very, very careful. Point them away from your loved ones and the lights. So, you want to put your thumb on the cork. There is a cap here, capsule that you unscrew.
You want me to open this one right here? What?
Yeah, of course. So you take the cage off, put it here, you keep your thumb right back on it. Now, most people think you crank on the cork.
Right.
You don't. You hold the cork and you turn the bottle. As you turn the bottle, it slowly gets the cork out. You don't want the big, huge pop and champagne everywhere. You want just a little, and I'll show you.
You show me, all right. You break my window and you're big trouble. Good for you.
Yeah, see, nice. So this is called Mumm's Cuvée M. Now this is one of my favorites. The nice thing about this is it's not too dry and not sweet at all. So it's like right in the middle. Mm-hmm. So pretty much anybody could.
Really? Sloppy. Always on my pour. Yeah. Okay, listen, here's the thing.
Sloppy dice drink twice. Also,
go ahead.
Sorry.
No.
Make sure you have a clean glass. Make sure there's no detergent in it. Otherwise, the bubbles will go away.
So like wine, like there's Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio, there's Chardonnay. Is there different kinds of champagne? Like I know I like, say, a Chardonnay over something else. So which champagne or sparkling wine would I buy now that there's a difference?
There's many different levels of, and what they connotate is brut is dry, extra dry is not as dry as brut. Demi-sec, I believe, is sweeter. Hope I got that right. And then natural is very dry. So you'd have to kind of know a little bit. And listen, here's the thing. If you're not really familiar with champagne, go to your local liquor store, talk to somebody who knows. Listen, that's one of the things you should do anyway, is go to a liquor store, create a friend with somebody who works there. That way they know you, you know them, and they can recommend stuff for you. Okay?
Do we slurp this?
No, you just nice and sip. Look, because
you're not going to go...
No, because it's already got the bubbles. It's going to...
Gotcha. Yeah. All right, cheers, love.
Cheers, love, too.
I just thought of something.
Of course you did. Pink is out, makes it classy. Isn't that beautiful?
So...
Beautiful, bright green
I
apple.
feel like...
Toastiness. Yeah.
Yeah, but I taste... Did you say apple? I taste apple.
Yes, ripe
I
green
taste a lot of
apple.
apples for some
like
reason.
Granny Smith almost. But it's got a little sweetness in it. Not to where it's off-putting.
Like, I would never put, like, orange juice or anything like that in this. This tastes good all by itself.
Absolutely not, because the thing is this is a very, very highly crafted bottle of wine.
Maybe some... Do I smell grapefruit?
Maybe. It all depends on what you have accumulated in your brain from the things that you've eaten over your lifetime, to where your brain associates, hey, this kind of tastes like that. Because there's no apple in this. This is grapes. Your brain is going, I associate that flavor with apple.
So, I was going to tell you earlier.
Oh, boy.
This is like, you go out to the restaurant, you order yourself a nice bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Oh, honey,
We've heard that before over the years. Serving people.
Mignon and the soup du jour.
Yeah. Very classy, yeah.
Or maybe perhaps the chicken parmesan.
Oh, my favorite. Never correct them. Just take their money and say, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Oh, side of ganachis. Woohoo!
Cheers.
Cheers. Very good. I like that a lot.
Isn't that awesome?
All right, what's next?
So now we're going to open up the GH Mumm from France. Now, this is brand new packaging. Used to be a white label with the red rouge, Colonel Rouge.
You're pointing that at me.
It still has a cage on it. It's mine. So anyway, this is a brand new bottle. Very cool. It's modernized. So here we go again. I'm going to unscrew the cage. Okay.
I gotta drink fast. I like it though.
Of course you.
It's good.
See? Loosen up the cage.
So what the difference? What are we doing now? This was sparkling wine, and this is champagne.
Actually, champagne. Yes.
Okay.
Same method of hold the cork and turn the bottle.
But different regions.
Yes. Yes. This is from Napa Valley. The same company owns both of them. Okay. So, you ready?
Sorry, you go first.
Okay. I didn't want to be rude.
Only because you're on camera.
It's true. Very true. Very true.
Okay, hold on. God,
Also, too.
I'm chugging it, and I like it. I want to
Also,
enjoy
too, the smaller the bubbles, the better it is. Look how tiny they are.
Yeah,
that's why down hole, tiny bubbles.
In the wine.
So that just goes to show you that Don Ho was drinking some good stuff.
Makes me happy.
Here we go.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
So this is
The plane. What's that on the same one?
this is Cordon Rouge. This is a brut, so it's going to be drier than the Mumm Napa. So the nice thing about this, champagne is the ideal wine for any food because it's got some acid to it. It has the bubbles. The bubbles cleanse your palate constantly. Okay, so this sparkling wines are great for pretty much any food. The beautiful thing about this is, for me, champagne is not necessarily the special occasion wine. You can drink champagne anytime. Please do. This one here is probably in the $50 range. It might be a little higher for or whatever. And then this one here is probably about 22 to 25. Okay.
The difference between sparkling wine and champagne. So champagne is more expensive than sparkling wine.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sparkling wine.
Wow, easy for you to say.
Well, you made me chug that. Sharpening wine.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so this is
brewed. Smell that.
Yep.
Smell the
I smell the difference.
toastiness.
Yep.
Yes,
Cheers,
beautiful. Love too.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Elegant. Elegant. It's not as much green apple.
Right.
It's subtle. It's very, very
more like sparkling wine.
Well,
than,
more like wine, yeah.
Yeah, more like wine.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you know what I mean.
More like wine flavor profile.
Yes.
But this is one of my favorite champagnes. These two are two of my favorites. Simply because they're very, very well made. This has been around for 200 and I want to say 13 years.
That's really good.
It's a great company. Actually, the Pernod Ricard company, I think they either own it or they import it. But anyway, they're the ones that have switched over a lot of their distilling to create hand sanitizer for everybody right now, which is pretty cool. So, toast to Pernod Ricard.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks everybody for all the kind words too.
Yeah, hopefully you learned a few things and came to enjoy some stuff with us, and we are here for you as long as we can be. Thank you so much. I got my champagne shirt on.
Me too.
Listen, just stay safe, stay inside, take care of each other, and
get yourself some Hors d'Oeuvres and have yourself some champagne.
Classy dame I got here. So remember, stay safe, stay inside, enjoy each other's company, and have a couple of drinks in the parks.
Cheers. Couple drinks.